So I've already shoveled. I'm standing on a foot of snow so I've shoveled off on top of and this is fresh. So this is like 2 feet have fallen since the other night. Yep, that's happening. Luckily, all this stupid snow is pushing south to southern BC where snowfall warnings still remain in effect. And instead, we'll have extreme cold. It's minus 14 right now here in Wells. Like, it's not really a nice thing to feel already, knowing that we're gonna see up to minus 31 this week. I'm Joey, only Cariboo weather dude. Welcome to my channel here in Wells, British Columbia. Snowfall warnings in Boundary could be 15 to 25 centimeters still. That will slow down this afternoon, but will continue in through the night. We got snowfall warning for East Kootenay and Fraser Canyon. Snowfall for Elk Valley, winter storm there as well. Howe Sound gets the wind, Kootenay Lake, snowfall, winter storm, Nicola, winter storm. Similkameen, snowfall, winter storm in the West Kootenays. 5 to 10 centimeters today. Hope to Allison Pass, Princeton via Allison Pass. Pacific frontal system is giving snow to BC interior. 10 centimeters of snow is falling near the pass. Periods of heavy snow will continue through the afternoon. The snow will taper off to a few flurries this evening. Could see 15 centimeters near the summit of Coquihalla yet today. Snow continues this morning with additional snowfall, 5 to 10 centimeters expected. Snow will taper off to a few flurries this afternoon. Consider postponing non-essential travel. Strong outflow winds in Howe Sound could bring 70 kilometers an hour, could gust to 90. This may result in power outages, fallen tree branches, broken branches, things like that. The high pressure will build over BC interior tonight, resulting in a strong outflow through Howe Sound. Northeast outflow winds of 70 to 90 can be expected over southern sections of Howe Sound beginning this evening and persisting through Thursday morning. Gusty winds can damage soft shelters, tents, awnings, and outdoor events. Who's having an outdoor event? High winds may toss loose objects or cause tree branches to break. Looking at the avalanche situation in BC, there's nothing new for deadly incidents. So that is great news. However, conditions are still very extreme. And even on Vancouver Island, the conditions are high on that north side of Gold River, north and west of. How much fresh snow this weekend do you think?
Not this much.
No, I mean like since Friday.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm thinking 2 feet.
I don't know. Yeah, probably somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Lots.
Crazy. Well, now we got the cold to push it away.
Yeah, what, a few days of that or what?
Today, Kennebatic John Snow, Notorious YEG, and Litro are saying Arctic air accelerating its arrival. Snow with local blowing snow will continue over southern half of BC as the surface low over Okanagan continues to drop southward. The Kootenay boundary ranges will see the highest snowfall accumulation by this evening. All areas will transition to scattered flurries. As the weather system becomes pushed south by an Arctic air mass, falling temperatures and stronger northerly winds will set up over the province. Mercury will fall with temperatures hitting values of 5 to 10 degrees below seasonal from tonight until the weekend. Additionally, outflow winds along the south coast will set up this evening, especially over mainland inlets and valleys. There will be heavy snow at the end of all this. And I'm wearing my Costa Rica hat today because don't you wish you were in Costa Rica right now? Actually, I don't, because if you go south, you get weak. Then you come back home and you're like, God, winter! And you get even softer. So the real thing you got to do if you want to enjoy winter is just go out there, get naked, stand in the snow, toughen up, take the pain. The Arctic air mass arrives tonight. Northerly flows set up ahead of an upper ridge over the Gulf of Alaska. Anticipate cold temperatures from BC till the weekend. I'm thinking the coldest night's going to be Thursday morning, minus 31. Yeah, so it's Monday now. No, it's Tuesday now. Yes. So, and then by Friday we start coming out of it. Saturday, 25 centimeters of snow probably or more.
Awesome.
Yeah. More money falling from the sky. See ya, Jared. That's how we keep our town going. The good people of Wells out shoveling, like Ian up at the district office today, like Daryl up at the hotel. They're driving machines around like Jer is here. It takes a town to survive the snowpocalypse. Forecasted low in Wells, minus 31, say Wednesday night, Thursday morning, potentially. Maybe Thursday night, still very, 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 very cold. So we'll be thankful when all that snow comes back. We'll be like, thank you, snow. I'm using the icon prediction today. Generally, I like to usually I use the ECM WF model, but today I'm using icon. And I'm going to use Ventusky today, Ventusky, because I like how fast it moves through things. I'm not going to bother looking at snowfall because we know the snow is moving out. You can even see in where the green is, and temperature-wise, where that precipitation will be pushed down to. And you see just pockets of the cold starting in BC first. Look over this way, minus 24s. Oh, up on my friend Joe Stover, he's got minus 38 there going on this week. So that's today, and that cold air moves in. It's going to be colder tonight than usual, and here in Wells especially, I'm looking at minus 20s, I'm pretty sure. And then you start seeing it. Our friends in Puncie are going to get it the cold first. You see the first pockets of minus 20s going to Puncie. I'm sure we're going to see that in Wells too, though, at our elevation. And that keeps moving in until the worst of it sort of arrives. And you look, there's that coldest blob that's just channeling straight down. And it's building in the Yukon, conjoining with this other cold air. It's sucking in. Here's Thursday, minus 26 in some parts in the north part of BC. Most of you below seasonal, but for some of us, this will be really excessively cold. So your location is everything. This could help bring some flurries to places near Vancouver, but I think maybe the big story is just straight cold. The big story comes Saturday when this starts getting pushed out. And you see even Friday, it's breaking down and it's getting pushed out. Oh, look at that. That's what Mercy looks like. You know what that Mercy is coming from another big storm that's going to, oh, look at that. What do you call that thing? You call that the Pineapple Express. You know what you call that thing? You call it a conveyor belt of moisture. You know what you call that thing, actually? You call it the tropical line. No, there's a word for that, isn't it? What is that word? They call that kind of thing the atmospheric river is what they actually call it. And people are like, that's a crazy word. What do you mean? We never heard that, but people are just making words up because they're trying to scare us. But actually, no, the concept has been around for a long time, I guess. And, and then be refined and then understood and then given proper names. So what we used to call Pineapple Express is no longer called Pineapple Express. We call it Atmospheric River because atmospheric rivers can form in places that don't come from pineapple land. The other thing I want to say is for everybody who's like, see, global warming is a myth. First of all, you spend all year watching crazy weather that no one expects or anticipates. That's totally out of character. That's messed up. And then you finally get, 3 days where it's cold and you're like, see, global warming's not real. Well, the word is climate change for a reason, Buster. Get it in your head. All year long, you're like, man, it sure is warmer than it should be. All winter long, sure is warmer than it should be. But then you get a week where it's kind of like winter again. And then people are, oh, that's just winter. Someone's going to say, another's going to say, global warming's a hoax, see? Because those last 350 days of above average weather, that doesn't count. All that matters is that we did get a cold snap, and therefore you were wrong. I'm Joey, only the Cariboo Weather Dude. I am not wrong. So subscribe to my channel. Keep hitting like. I'm looking for sponsors. Need some help here, everybody, so that I can make better videos, okay? Bye.